Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. We're currently in the middle of what seems like a war right now, so I think it would be best if we kick things off with a boss battle.
Oh yeah, hope it's good. Oh no, it's Demyx, never mind.
Now, we were talking about him last time. A lot of the prevailing theories are that he is the Master of Masters in disguise because he acts as aloof and goofy as the guy does, but could possibly have, secret intentions.
You know, goofy as in the adjective, not the goofy, the noun. Just to be clear.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
See?
Yeah, no, that's actually a pretty good hint.
If it isn't that Demyx is the Master of Masters, it will be like one of the greatest red herrings in Kingdom Hearts, I feel. Nomura, you could have 2 cakes that day, for you have fooled Tom 64.
Oh, we do too have hearts.
That's also true.
And it is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silence, traitor.
What?
I hope that sounded cool. But it didn't, because his weapon's a fucking guitar. And it's not like a cool guitar like Dante's, Navon. It's the fucking sitar.
Well, sitar's cool. Why you going to dunk on sitars?
Dante clearly did guitars better, so...
Fair enough. Anyway, arrive, Liquid, arrive. Press triangle to defeat the clones or whatever.
Yeah, or you die for some reason, I don't know.
You ever had too much water go down the wrong hole?
Thankfully, no. I would prefer not to. I know people have died by drinking too much water, but I thankfully have not had that experience.
Anyway, once they're done, you can attack him.
So, admittedly, I've never historically done good fighting Demyx. Again, I'm usually somebody who prefers to, dodge a lot and kind of be mobile. But this game, at least, in the original version, they really want you to just kind of block more. So I always tend to get caught in his move, where he sends up the water walls and then he does his uninterruptible combo. You're just supposed to block that, but I sucked. So I didn't do that very well.
Yeah, this is like one of the first bosses in the game that actually requires you to get good. And for younger Tom 64, that was a bit tricky. That being said, when last I played Final Mix, on Critical I believe, I actually did this first time, which I was a little bit surprised at.
Oh, that's good. I know other bosses especially are going to need a lot of blocking, especially Xigbar. I'm looking forward to seeing how Xigbar gets handled now that in Final Mix we have access to a variety of dodge options. I'm sure some parts are more manageable as a result.
You can do it, Spar.
He can do that, but he can't open treasure chests, though.
Apparently.
Come on, let me get it. Ah.
You could have zapped him with lightning. I don't know, you had options. Whatever. Sorry, I was trying to think of another synonym for arrive, Liquid, arrive.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that on the fly, huh?
Boogie, do. Boogie.
I think you need some workshop time with that one.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, no way!
Oh man, he's definitely dead.
Now don't forget, if you take out someone's Heartless and then they're nobody, they get revived, so... I assume we've defeated, or his Heartless got defeated beforehand?
I guess if he is the Master of Masters, he just lets Sora win in this fight?
Interesting hypothesis. Also, yeah, Sora has Bloodlust now.
Oh,
Don't blame him.
Then let's go!
Aha! There you are!
Oh god, another classic scene. Not the stairs one, something even better is about to happen.
Man, there ain't nothing fucking classic about the stairs scene, alright, dude?
Well, by the time it finished, I was so old it could classify as classic.
You sure have lots of friends to help.
Huh.
They should give Sora a secret tool to be used later.
A gun.
And finish this battle for good.
I was trying to make a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse reference, but it didn't quite go so well.
No, I got it. You've used it before, and I got it then, too.
Oh, here we go.
Look out!
Fuck!
Ooh. See, it turns out he is vulnerable to rock throw.
I always forget how violent that is.
you know, obviously we've all seen the scene where they play it off like he is dead. There's no fucking way that for a minute I believed, man, they sure killed off Goofy. So
it's so funny the contrast between like him getting hit by a boulder here in like an RPG and like the cartoon where it'd be like whoop.
This is not.
would it be hilarious if he did die and then suddenly to his sides pop up his Nobody and his Heartless?
And they're exactly the same.
Yeah, no, they're just exactly the same because Goofy is like the most pure-hearted dude. So it's just, you know, two happy ghosted zombies. Okay, well, you pissed off Donald Duck, so...
Yeah, this is the shit that drives Kingdom Hearts fans wild, by the way. You show it to someone outside the franchise, they'll think you're fucking insane.
Well, I mean, I don't blame them. It's just...
Hey, you're here with me right now. You don't get to be on the outside looking in.
Hey, man, no, I did my time with fucking Kingdom Hearts, alright? So I know what it's like.
12 years of it in Azkaban!
I do like in this sequence where you're, you know, kind of rushing up to the big climax of this, that all the other Final Fantasy characters come in to help you, suspiciously fighting like they will in the arena if you fight them later. Weird.
It's almost like they're reusing assets in a smart way.
You know, if they ever remade this game, they won't. But if they ever did, I wonder if they would take the FF7 remake assets and then just kind of use it. Well, no, I guess they'd have to change the art style, probably.
Do you like the art style as is? It's sort of cel-shaded, I guess.
Do you think they will ever remake any of these games?
If any of them were to be remade, I would think it would either be Kingdom Hearts 1, because, you know, good starting point. Make that with, like, modern controls and so on and so forth, or it would be one of the handheld games, specifically Days or Recoded.
I mean, you know, as we're looking, obviously, with Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a big fucking game, so they've had to chop it up. And doing that with, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3 would be a little tricky, so...
Tifa's the best stand ever. She just kicks things to death.
She's actually pretty fun. I played her a little bit in Duodecim when I had that game. She was pretty fun. I fucking suck at using her, but she's fun to play.
I was more of a Warrior of Light guy.
I mean, I tend to zone, so I was using, well, I used Garland, of course, because he's cool. I used Golbez. The first Dissidia, I used Gabrant with a build that kind of really made his EX stuff, like, super busted. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I love Gabrant mostly for his design.
I just like his, you know, he has, like, a hype mode he gets into, and then he just fucking kills you, which is awesome.
Oh, same, honestly. I can relate. Who among us can say, truly, that they never wanted to co-op against the forces of darkness with Cloud Strife?
Yeah, this is like, and, you know, obviously I think you and I know that this is a big reason Kingdom Hearts took off so much. It's a huge fan fantasy kind of crossover fanfiction.net bullshit sort of thing, where we're teaming up with our favorite anime characters. I mean, fuck, if Naruto was in here and fucking Goku, you know, this would be perfect peak 2007 kind of gaming.
Oh, for sure.
Are you okay?
Well, at least I didn't have a rock
Yeah,
hit me,
I'm
so,
fine,
you know, I'm
but-
fine.
Goofy.
Hey, fellas!
Oh, wow, he's not dead.
You grieve for nothing. I got you. I got you good.
Remember, I'm immortal.
You know, that really hurt.
Aw, Goofy.
Of course, Your Majesty, I get bumped on the head all the time.
That would explain a lot, I think.
Maybe we should take him to a doctor one of these days.
Does he get bumped on the head at all at any other point in Kingdom Hearts history?
Can't recall, honestly. So, uh-oh. Ding. Informed attribute. Ding, ding, ding.
Maybe in, like, the Three Musketeers world, I'd have to rewatch it.
He just does that crazy thing where he grabs everyone and jumps out the window and then catapults back up using a tree.
Goofy's kind of nuts when he wants to be.
Yeah, finally. Wow, you get that deep into the game.
Well, they want you to not get hit and get good, stupid.
I guess.
3 treasure chests, which one is he gonna open, which one is he's not gonna open?
I nearly had a panic attack thinking he wasn't going to open any of them.
Okay, well, torn pages, alright, because they do have to clear. Oh, no, is that it?
God damn it. You know, I deserve this. All those times I made Spa do retakes and whatnot, it's deserved.
No, you're right. I'm not even gonna make you feel better about that one.
No, that's fair.
Huh? What's with them?
Where's that bitch? I can smell him.
Watch out, the PS2 is at its limit.
Might be at this point, honestly.
Hello. You think I'm Zigbar, don't you? I had my hood up. Oh, no, I'm somebody else.
It's him!
That's the guy who's got handsome.
Nansum.
Wait, it's his nobody.
Nansum.
The
Told
leader
ya.
of Organization 13.
Takes him a moment to process.
Wait a minute. Now I know.
That's an anagram for man sex.
Wise
classic.
Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
Okay, you were right, this does come later.
Yeah, I'm fixing to say.
Hit Mickey on the table.
I don't know.
I'll take what I can get, okay? Also, bring that back in Kingdom Hearts 4, I really like that in 3.
I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it.
I still can't believe they got Christopher
I'm
Lee
concerned
for
about
Ansem
the
the Wise.
stability of the
Yeah, one thing
world.
I will say about Kingdom Hearts is I really like how they brought in a lot of sci-fi actors
what
into
worries
it,
me too.
in a variety of ways. And yeah,
The
Christopher
doors
fucking
that
Lee,
appeared,
that's a pretty good
The
get,
place
you
the
know?
heartless
Well, yeah, he is slightly sci-fi with
Yeah,
Star
mine
Wars,
is
you know,
certainly
Count
the
Dooku.
main
He's more of a
focus of
horror sort of guy.
Well, and Saruman as well.
That's fantasy.
Well, I mean, Star Wars is science
Master
fantasy, right?
Regarding the experiment
But it's
I
also
presented
science
the other
fiction.
day,
Quick,
with your
record this
permission, I'd
conversation
like to
so we can
proceed.
refer to it later.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds.
Let us talk instead of stairs, my young apprentice.
I like how he gives him this,
Master Ansem,
this huge
I've been
scolding
thinking-
while holding a fucking ice cream cone or pop
are
in
not.
his hand.
Kind of
Thoughts are best.
downplaying your intensity here, Ansem.
Alright, I guess I'll go finish the Hadron Collider.
Do you remember how I found out that Terra was, I was gonna say inseminated by Xehanort, that ain't right. Possessed by Xehanort, do you remember?
Anthem's apprentice.
Was it? I saw like a picture on DeviantArt that kind of pointed out the theory. Is that kind of where you were going for, or?
No, I was looking up the UK release date for Birth by Sleep, and they had the voice cast there, and it said, like, Terra Xehanort.
Oh, that sucks. Ugh.
Now, you should remember this piece of music, because it was very integral to us when we were finishing off the playthrough.
Move it!
He got what's Xehanort in the way.
Right!
Hold on, I had to steep a moment in that majesty.
Oh, it's so good.
Just have this scene where you have to just fight all these fucking dudes and like kill all these huge waves, and you know, again, it got so much better in fucking Kingdom Hearts 2, but this is still good. I mean, for the time, you know, pretty impressive, even though you only have the two types, and obviously they can't move everybody
Yeah.
on fucking screen. But still, you know, for what it was, I think it was really good.
Like, just the way the PS2 isn't exploding by showing all these individual models on screen. Obviously, it's loading in a certain amount at once, and I think it masked it better than 3 did, where you could clearly see the seams in the design. But yeah, man, if you want to talk iconic Kingdom Hearts moments, the Thousand Heartless fight is probably in the top 5.
I mean, you could cheese it super easily because everybody has reaction commands that let you do like that dashing fly move or like hit the laser or things like that, and you know, obviously your various abilities. But I mean, it's still cool. Like, it's cool. All right, I'll admit that.
Like, you seem like you're ashamed of like being found out to compliment Kingdom Hearts here, mate.
I typically tend to give more lenience to like cool actiony shit. I admit my storytelling sensibilities are definitely more Western. You know, I really don't like convoluted kind of bullshit stuff that I find in like Kingdom Hearts stuff, but if it's just like cool, manly Doom action shit, you know, I'm all for that personally.
Oh, badly, aye.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I've always liked the Unknown Soldier, or I'm sorry, what are we calling him now? The armor dude, you know, Terra in the armor.
Oh, shit.
He had like 4 fucking names.
Just call him Terror, because that's what he is.
Well, yeah, but I remember when we first learned about him, people were calling him the Unknown Soldier, and I always liked that as a name.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just kind of what I think of him as. You know, that shit's cool. You know, I like cool things. But what I find cool is obviously different than other people, of course.
What I find cool is when a thing is cool, and it can be either from the West or the East. You see, I don't discriminate that way like you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we all discriminate on something, you know?
Yes, well, there's little violences and then there's big violences. I did this shit 15 years ago. You expect me to have new things to say about it here?
We're killing 1,000 dudes. What the fuck do you want from me?
So you played any good video games lately?
Well, I did mention I was playing Rift Apart, the new Ratchet & Clank game that finally hit PC, and I hope, like, that was the only reason I wanted a PS5, but now since it's on PC, I don't have to buy one, so I'm hoping, like, I actually hope, A, they, like, port other Ratchet & Clank games to it, because I don't want to dig out, like, my PS3 and PS4 to replay some of the other ones, and then B, I hope that, you know, other platformers around this time, you know, from this era, like Sly Cooper, for example, that would be cool if those got new games as well.
Yeah,
you know,
for
just
sure.
kind of bring those back. Yeah.
See, I'm all about video game preservation, which is why I'm perfectly okay with the Switch getting as many ports as it like is currently, and hopefully will do in the future, and hopefully also that continues to Switch 2 or whatever they're going to call it. Like, recently I played through Pikmin's 1 and 2. Apparently they're not, like, perfect ports, and they're also pretty bare bones, but shit, I was playing Pikmin 1 and 2 on a handheld. My ass was happy as a pig in shit.
Oh, that reminds me, dude. Oh, you know the Battle Network collections, right? Those came out a bit ago.
Oh, yeah.
I learned this not too long ago. Battle Network 6 is going to be a fucking Evo. That's amazing. Oh my god.
I heard rumblings about that, but I wasn't sure which game they were showing off.
Because in Battle Network, you know, it's not Battle Network 2 or 3, but if you know what you're doing, you can get fucking stupid in that game with just bullshit combos, so I'm really looking forward to that, actually.
Good stuff. I haven't actually started any of the Battle Network games yet, mostly because I've been enjoying other games. But man, just having all 6 on a handheld, like we picked with 1 and 2, I was spoiled. There's really no other way to put it.
We did play 6 for the channel.
We did, and I enjoyed that greatly, actually, and I'm glad you did as well.
Yeah, no, I had a good time.
Where were you guys during that?
Oh, we were each fighting 1,000 Heartless. You didn't see it, but trust me, it was very intense, very inspirational, all that.
I want to see the Goofy cut.
That would be actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, that's a Sephiroth spot. You can't stand there.
Fucking watch me.
Your Majesty.
Actually, Zenmus versus Sephiroth would be an interesting fight.
Xehanort!
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Wait a minute, you're not Richard
Hell with
Epcar.
it, nobody. Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I don't fucking know. What the
Nothing of
fuck
any
you asking me
Kairi.
for?
As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Also, is that a talking duck? Like, he's perfectly fine with Mickey, but Donald is the one that gives him pause. Anyway, that's Paul St. Pierre. He is a great voice actor. No, that is not his natural voice. Yes, he is the Soul Calibur announcer, A Tale of Souls and Swords, Eternally Retold, etc. And every time one of the KH cast has a birthday on Twitter, he says, you know, happy birthday, Kingdom Hearts brother / sister.
I tweeted him once. I was like, oh, Zenmus could have been a good boss, but no, and he liked that one, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You know, I do want to
Way to
briefly
fall right
mention...
into their trap.
Well, I don't know, there's a lot of plot going on. I may have to mention this later, actually.
Actually, no, I'm kind of tired. Can we do this tomorrow instead?
Yeah, nah, I'm not really feeling it.
Got some stairs to walk up. It's been a long day.
Yeah, oof. God.
Sam, yes?
The guy you just saw. He's their leader. Got it memorized?
He said it. He said the thing.
SEMNAS.
Don't arrange the letters, you won't like it.
You will reveal the hidden truth.
That's the big secret of Zenmus. It just, his name becomes Mantex and he doesn't want anybody to know about it.
Every heartless slain with that Keyblade releases a captive heart.
Too bad it's one of the crappy
That
ones.
is what the organization.
So essentially, Organization 13 were baiting Sora to take out the Heartless and build up Kingdom Hearts for them.
Well, I mean, you can't have the series called Kingdom Hearts without featuring Kingdom Hearts in some way, I hope,
The
right?
name's Axel.
I'm trying to think of one of the KH games that does not have Kingdom Hearts in it.
Please.
Maybe one of those obscure... the DS one? I don't know.
Recoded, I think, doesn't have it. I know Days definitely does, because they chill in that one place in the world that never was. Just, you know, like, today is the day we stare at the moon.
That happens a lot, I think.
We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
Thanks, Dad.
I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
I want to see your video
If
games.
it's Kyrie you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
Said the torturer to the guy who wants his girlfriend back.
Is she that important?
Richard Epcar, Paul St. Peter,
More than
and
anything.
Kirk Thornton were all in Bobobo. I just want you guys to know that, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
I liked Bobobo.
Okay, cool.
Just wanted to bring it up.
Please forgive me for referencing Bobobo and my liking thereof.
So you really do care for her.
What a bitch.
In that case, the answer's no.
Ha! I got you!
I can't believe they punked me.
Are you angry? Do you hate me?
Default face actually worked
Take
for this
that
scene.
rage and
Well,
direct it
Syx
at
kind of has
Thomas.
that mood going on, so... There's no moon here, so I can't do the pose, sorry.
Mindlessly
And what he is
hearts,
doing, though, is the opening monologue
and
to
yet
Days.
They know not. the
It's
true
paraphrased
power
a
of
little
what they
bit, but it's
hold.
essentially the same thing.
The rage.
It's been a while since we did that
Days.
Days commentary. I like that because I guess it was like more of a traditional MST3K kind of deal.
Yeah, that was fun.
Until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts.
We never did Recoded, you
When that
realise?
time comes,
Because
we
nobody
can
gives a
truly
shit about
finally
Recoded.
exist.
Yeah, like, out of all of them, you're not missing much.
I'm part of this game too, I think.
God, everyone is joining this party. I didn't even send out the invitations yet.
Yuffie, what are you doing here? I'm just watching.
But, didn't even realise they'd modeled you.
Oh my god, the characters from Home on the Range.
How stupid.
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
Yeah, don't put Home on the Range in this series. It's just that movie fucking blows. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're talking about the cows. For some reason, my mind went to Lassie. Maybe it's like a defense mechanism my brain invented.
Well, I thought you would have thought of like Barnyard.
No, no, sir.
Oh no!
Actually, well, no, they've done Nickelodeon crossovers because I sat there and I had Nickelodeon Kingdom Hearts in my brain very briefly, and I hated it.
Okay, who would be the Donald and who would be the Goofy?
While I keep these creatures
SpongeBob obviously would be in the center of it. Jimmy Neutron. Again, they've done crossovers with this. They just need to make it like a fucking RPG or something.
Okay, so Jimmy Neutron is the Donald and SpongeBob is the Goofy.
No, SpongeBob would be the Sora.
Maleficent!
Well, no, you have to. You have to have,
You want me to assign them to everybody now?
like, you have to have an OC in the middle, and then you add established characters. That's how it works. Oh, sorry, they fucking squished Maleficent to death while we were arguing about this
Now
prattle.
then, where did
I
we
love how they
leave
thought
off?
that just killed her, you know? The queen of all evil, you know?
Well, I don't think they think she's dead. Just that they can carry on with their plan. Yeah, these guys. Beat up these guys.
Which side are you
Surely
guys
10
on
more
anyway?
won't threaten you after you've killed 1,000, right?
Whoever's the
But what if I add one more?
Ah, shit!
Yes, me likey.
You're so cool.
Yes, so.
Don't laugh like that. Now I'm imagining XIII voiced by Seth Rogen. Pitiful Heartless. That was a terrible Seth Rogen.
Well, my Seth Rogen wasn't very much good either.
The hearts!
In the end, we're both hacks. Let's just leave it at that.
Well, I'm less of one.
Yeah, you do have a professional career after
Maybe
all.
everything
This
was
is
done.
true.
Maybe it was all for
You're not
nothing.
supposed to agree with that.
What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles. You can't be trusted to do anything.
Did we miss any okay, I'm fixing to say.
Didn't realize light was your bag, Maleficent.
Yeah, that's like the last thing I expect her to use.
I guess we found the secret answer report 1 in the middle of that blinding light.
You know, one of the Heartless just carries papers around. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Sora, Donald, Goofy!
Relax.
Dig.
Those three aren't going down that easily.
Especially Goofy. He is the warrior I revere and respect the most.
That would be fucking great if there was like a comic where Cloud's like, I came to find your strongest warrior, Goofy. No, that's the Pokemon X Planet Buster. You want to watch out for that.
It's been 5,000 years.
Did any of you guys get lost, by the way? I got a little lost.
Yeah, I wound up in a broom closet.
The teleporter's kind of on the fritz.
The closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet.
Ah, perfect puppet, eh? Another day's sort of reference.
I'm just glad it won't be an icky girl. Am I right, guys?
Now, you know Nomura likes to write like a couple games in advance, so I am perfectly fine with believing at this point he had Shion in mind.
I mean, I guess that's fine, it's just the way he ultimately presents it. Don't know.
There. The dice have been cast.
Luxford, you gotta get a new hobby, dude. Come on.
Well, on the weekends, he lops his Travis touchdown.
I'm pretty sure there's art out there of Luxford wearing Travis's clothing.
I'm gonna look it up.
Demyx's fate. The fun is in not knowing, isn't it? What is the point of betting on something if you already know the outcome?
Oh my god, can't you just talk like a normal person for once?
Uno. Yahtzee.
If he is to die so easily...
no, I'm not seeing it. Why don't you be the first, Internet?
Yes, it's up to you now.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Oh, can also someone get me a throat lozenge? I'm dying over here.
Zalden, man, you got fuck. How much you smoking?
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
Sure does.
How did we get back here, by the way? I can't seem to recall.
I think they just teleported.
I mean, that would be the most obvious answer, but not the most interesting one.
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing.
Ow,
What
stop.
am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles. You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
I'm fixing to say, I was just like, you're still loading, right?
Oh my god, did I fall between the cracks in the world?
No, between the cracks of YouTube videos, that's why we didn't have anything for a minute there.
Oh Jesus. Look to your right, it's Mr. Beast!
What's this place?
Yeah, I tried one of his bars the other day. Not bad, but nothing I'm willing to buy again.
By bar, do you mean burger?
No, I mean like a bar, like a chocolate bar.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I have a present for you, Donald.
For 10 years of service in Kingdom Hearts, we gave you this trophy.
What is that?
It's just got shit in it, doesn't it?
Are you sure you want to open?
I wouldn't put the photo on top of that. In fact, I wouldn't put it on or anywhere near the ice cream in general.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just like a plastic stand-in for ice cream.
Gorge, it's the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hayner, Pence, Olette, and,
This dipshit.
Roxas.
Hildorama.
No. The name just popped into my head.
Huh.
This
Are
is
there
Roxas.
hallucinogenics inside the card?
Are you sure you want to eat?
Oh god, you don't know where that's been.
Salty. No. Sweet.
Just like me.
Aw, a guy in the darkness who's offering treats has never steered me wrong before.
That's true. No, pretty relatable.
Alright folks, a little bit of an explanation before we wrap things up here. Over the next couple of weeks, I and the rest of HFC, sans THD, because, you know, he doesn't work full-time anymore, are going to be handling HFC All-Stars, our charity marathon for 2023 in aid of Child's Play. So, this and, you know, other stuff is going on hiatus until then, but thankfully we're stopping at a pretty good part right here, because essentially the second half of the game will begin next time. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix continues.
Not
Bye
yet.
for now.
I gotta look for Kyrie.